Hello, Drift Watcher. Good evening to you. How was your day? It's been good. That's good. Spent some school, got some homework. When's the last time you sat in front of a fire? Besides one that I made. And thanks for showing up so quickly to the stream, Drift Watcher, and voting and giving the stream a thumbs up. I appreciate that. Oh, now we got 18 people watching. Hope everyone's having a good evening. Hello, Weary Bunny 35967. Good evening to you. Hello, Country Balls Guatemala. Nice to meet you. Wow, 30 people watching. Hoping everyone's having a nice Tuesday evening. Don't touch the screen while the fire's showing. You don't want to get burned. "33 people with 3 thumbs up. 3 threes. That's awesome. They like the fire? Yeah. Fire has interested humans since the very beginning. What time is it for you, Weary Bunny? It's 8:22 p.m. here. Hello, the Hollowed Unbroken. The Hollowed Unbroken. That reminds me of the band The Hollywood Undead. What state? I'm in Florida. On the Panhandle near Pensacola. But you might have been, unless you're talking to somebody else. 9:23 for you. So you're on the East Coast. Hastings, Florida? Oh, wow. I'm originally from Missouri, just about an hour west from St. Louis. And I moved to Florida Panhandle in 2018. Hello, Sandy Moore. You are the best, so can you sub to me? That sentence doesn't really make sense, but I think I'm already subscribed to you because you asked me to before, and I did. I think you said you had 24 subs, and when I subbed, when you had 25. If anybody else watching wants me to sub to them, just leave a comment on one of my recent shorts, and so I can go through there and subscribe to your channel. Just make sure it's on one of my recent shorts. Please don't put it on a really old one. It's hard to find. Ready for the heat of summer? Yeah, I'm ready for spring. I'm not quite ready for summer yet. Hello and good morning to you, Vishal. What time is it for you, Vishal? Still evening here, 8:25 p.m. or 2025 is the time and the year. You're ready so you can start surfing? Oh, wow. You do surfing in North Carolina? That's very cool. I'm actually thinking about like maybe a year or so. My next road trip will be to go. I'm going to do some light surfing at different beaches of Florida. And then I was actually thinking about going up the East Coast. You go down to Meadow Beach, make some surfing shorts. Yeah, that's a great idea, Driftwatcher. That is a great idea. I've already got a surfboard. I got it years ago when I was a teenager living in Missouri. I knew from then that I wanted to plan to move closer to the ocean eventually. Sorry, I forgot that light was off. What type of board do you have, Driftwatcher? I think my design is called a rocket fish. It's a Yancey Spencer. He was a pro surfer here from Florida, but he died a few years ago. Oh, not Meadow Beach, Myrtle Beach. That makes more sense. I hadn't heard of Meadow Beach, but I was going to take your word for it that it was a real one. But yeah, I've heard of Myrtle Beach. So summer's a good time to go surfing there? Is it because the waves are better, or is it because the water's warmer? I spelled it wrong. It's all good. Hello, I am dumb. I'm also a little dumb myself. You have a 9-foot blue and white styrofoam one? That's cool. So does it have like so it's a longboard or a paddleboard? I'm not really too familiar with, so I don't, not for sure. What kind of shout out do you want? I'm dumb. Warm water, yeah, that makes sense. I'm not a fan of cold water either. It wasn't me who set the name. Someone hacked you and changed your name. That's funny. Yeah, I think you have to wait like, what, 2 weeks before you can change your name again? Hello, Debbie. You are so fun, Chris. Thank you. Good evening to you, Debbie. Hope you had a nice weekend. Hello, Alyssa Deckard 18. Good Tuesday evening to you. Do you know how your account got hacked? I'm dumb. Or was it like a friend or family member? How are you doing today? I'm doing good. Thanks for asking, Alyssa. I was pretty upset last night. My dog Buddy ran away last night. I was actually live streaming a fire, and I've made dozens of them around the dog before, and he's never cared. But he was just sitting over the gravel, and he was sitting far away in the gravel anyways, but in a little half-hour span, he went and dug a hole out the back fence and got out. So he ran away for about 8 hours, went around the neighborhood, looked for him, and then drove around looking for him, calling his name, and couldn't find him. And he showed up on the back door around 3 or 4 this morning. He was trying to find where I was to say thanks for the donations. Yeah, that is one possibility. It's interesting. On the same day that I decided to take my first day of the year, I decided to go for an evening walk around the neighborhood. He's like, I'm going to do that too later, alone. And then when he came in, I let him in at 4 in the morning. He was limping really bad. He pretty much like collapsed on the floor. So I thought he may have been hurt or something, but I got him in his bed, and then I think he just kind of hurt himself squeezing his body under the fence. Because today he's walking around normal, or a lot better at least. Yep, he was trying to give you a personalized thank you, Drift Watcher. See, that's why I didn't do too much live streaming of him today. He just pretty much, he wasn't too active today. Mostly laying in the same spot. He would get up and move out of the sun and move around, but he wasn't very active, so I spent the day processing some dead wood for this fire. My cat ran away, but he's hairless, and it was 12 degrees. Wow. When he ran away, he came back, but he's hairless and he has trauma from the cold, I bet. And he's sleeping with you right now. When did that happen? I'm dumb. Did that just happen like recently or a couple weeks ago? Hello, Teddy. Teddy, good evening to you. My name is Chris. Is your real name Teddy, or is that just a nickname? 1 week ago. So your keyboard cut off. That's okay. That's sad to hear that happened. I'm dumb, but crazy that he survived. That's great. And if I went out 12-degree weather, I'd have some trauma too after that. A hairless cat out in 12-degree weather, that's crazy. I wonder why it ran away. My name is Chris. Christopher. Or Topher. Doesn't really matter. Your name is Ave. And your cat's name is Aro. It's nice to meet you both. He has a little sweater. Oh, that's good. Your name is Amelia. Well, it's nice to meet you, Amelia. Sorry if I said that wrong. Meet and greet bonfire, love it. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. He was mad he didn't have a second dinner. Yeah, buddy. My dog gets upset quite often that he doesn't get enough dinners. Second or third dinner. Amelia? Amelia is how I pronounce it. Yeah, I don't know if I could spell that word either. Pronounce. Pronounce. What time is it for everybody? 8:35 here. My dog plans out when she eats her dinner so she does not run out. Well, that's smart. Yeah, Buddy just swallows his dinner within 2 minutes. More like within a minute and a half. He's finished his dinner. Always. 9:35 for both you, Drift Watcher, and I'm Dumb. We've got Drift Watchers in North Carolina, and I'm Dumb's in Hastings, Florida. How did you do with those two hurricanes? I'm Dumb. The first one, I was at a hotel, and if it wasn't for social media, I would have thought it was just a regular rainstorm. It was nothing. But then the second hurricane, I was at a different hotel, and it lost power for 5 days. Luckily, the fridge still worked, but I couldn't turn on the TV, use the Wi-Fi, turn on any of the lights. But luckily, the sink still worked and the fridge. 5 days, no phone or TV, just reading. Still that light there? Well, I got a flashlight on my phone so you can kind of see around it, but otherwise it'd be definitely dark. I'm in my late 30s. I graduated in 06. How about you? You just posted the vid if you want to see them. Well, not right now, since I got this live stream going. But if you want to leave a comment on one of my recent shorts so I can find your channel that way and subscribe to you. But once I stop this live stream, I'll have to wait for it to finish uploading to YouTube before I can watch it, and that process can take between 6 and 12 hours. Yeah, I'm very thankful for everybody being here. Thank you very much for you guys watching, giving the stream a thumbs up, voting, and chatting, especially. He is very thankful for you. Yep. Hello, Wow Peach Tea. That's my favorite kind of tea. Iced peach tea. Good name. How's your day going so far, Wild Peach Tea? You just commented on one of my shorts. Thank you, I'm dumb. Or I guess sorry, I screw up. Your name was Amelia? Nope, sorry, that was Teddy. Your name is Ave. When's the last time anybody had s'mores? I think it's Ava or Ava. Yeah, I'm probably saying it wrong, so sorry about that. That's one of the hardest things about live streaming. That may be the hardest thing about live streaming. It's just you see a lot of names that you haven't read out loud before. So a lot of names you're saying, try and say out loud for the first time. The second one, Ava. It was handmade with bricks made by you. Wow, that's cool. I imagine doing anything with any kind of work with bricks is not easy. Makes sense why it broke. Imagining. Oh, I said it before you retracted it. Too late. Does anybody like the band Imagine Dragons? Did you get any of that snow? Yeah, actually, we did get snow here. I posted a short of Buddy, a slow motion Buddy running in the snow. That was, yeah, it was crazy. First time it had snowed in this part of Florida in since 1989. And then we got over 8 inches in one day. You have chickens and ducks, baby chicks, and a poult atka. Poult, okay, also known as baby turkey. That's cool. If Debbie's still here, birds and I've said her name so much I keep forgetting what the name of her regular birds and bugs and more. Her name's Debbie. She has a lot of amazing video of birds on her channel and of some of turkeys as well. Just a couple feet away, like in her front yard. He was 18 when that happened. When I was growing up, at one time we had chickens. I think we started off with around 60 or 70. But there was a small design flaw in the coop when my dad built it, and he put the door right on the edge. And so when the chickens walked out, they were right next to the fence. And a coyote was able to grab them through the fence and pull them through the fence. So we lost like 20 chickens that way before we figured that out. I think I was so young. I used to have 2 pet ducks as well. ice storm of 1989. Yeah, I was only 1 year old at the time. 19 died this winter. Wow. I remember a story of Dad telling me one time he went to go get the eggs from the chicken coop, and he went and checked one of the stalls or whatever, and there was a snake curled up in there, and it was eating a bunch of the eggs. So he went up to the house and got a gun, and I'm not sure if it was a regular rifle or a shotgun, but whenever he came back and it left the coop and it was trying to go away or something, I don't know, but he said he shot it and eggshells just went everywhere. You had 3, but 1 died to a mating accident. That's sad. That's sad to hear. Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna check out your shorts, Drift Watcher. I'll check a couple of them out tonight for sure when I'm done with the fire and streaming. If you haven't already, make sure to leave a comment on one of my shorts. I don't think you had yet when I checked earlier. Your chickens keep escaping your coop, but you can't find out how. So you just keep finding them eating grass in your yard. I've heard that if you have goats, you don't have to worry about mowing your lawn because the goats just eat mow the grass for you. Hello, Brooke Divine. Good evening to you. Welcome to the bonfire. BRB. Okay, Drift Watcher. Okay, done. I guess you meaning you left a comment so I can subscribe to you. Sounds good. I remember I told someone to leave a comment. I thought I guess maybe that was before I started saying recent shorts, because she went and she found one that was like 100 or 2 shorts ago. So I was just scrolling forever to find her comment, but I didn't know until that you can actually go through into YouTube Studio and look at a comment, and you can go to their channel straight through that way. So many things about YouTube Studio that it's actually got to figure everything out on your own. Like a regular job, they get you started and tell you what to do. You're going to go now. Have a good day, sir. Well, thank you very much, Ava. Sorry again if I pronounced that wrong. Nice meeting you and chat with you. Hope you have a good night. Going to bed soon, Drift Watcher. Yeah, I hope you have a good night as well. Yeah, I don't know how much. Probably won't be doing this fire too much longer. Look forward to chatting with you again, Drift Watcher, for sure. I'll make sure to check out some of your shorts tonight, for sure. Hope you have a good night. Okay, done. Thanks, Brooke. Still here beer for a bit, though. That's good. Do you play any racing games besides Forza, Drift Watcher? I see all those heart emojis. Thank you. Whoever's doing that. MotoGP. Okay, I've heard of that. That's. I don't think I've played that. Is that a motorcycle? Is that about motorcycles? I thought it was. I might have played a older version. I grew up playing a lot of racing games, a lot of like Need for Speed, Hot Pursuit, Underground. It's like $30. Yeah, I might have to look that up on Steam. You played both of them? That's cool. Country living, where you live? Actually, it's just my backyard. Can't really see the house. Just a regular backyard bonfire. I live in Florida, on the Panhandle, near Pensacola. How about you, Calaminati? Where's your dog, Brooke? He's inside. Last night I tried making a fire and he dug a hole and escaped the yard and ran away for about 8 hours. So tonight he's staying inside while I make the fire. Dallas, Texas. Okay, that's cool. I've been to Texas on 2 different road trips. First time I went to Texas was like right after I graduated high school. Me and a friend went down to North Padre, Corpus Christi. And then last time I was actually in Texas was in 2023. I was there. I went there in April. I went to Boca Chica and watched the 420 launch of Starship from SpaceX. That was real cool. But it was insane the amount of traffic there was. I couldn't even watch it the launch from a parking lot or the side of the road. There was so many vehicles. I just parked my vehicle right in a highway, in the middle of the highway, and that's what everybody was doing, getting out of their cars. And You live close to any beaches? I'm like about 45 minutes away from the nearest beach, from Navarre Beach. About the same to Pensacola too, Pensacola Beach. But on that road trip when I was younger, I've driven through Dallas. It's a cool city. Big too. I used to live just like 20 minutes from the beach. I was paying around 800 a month for this duplex. But I was working with this girl. She lived on Okaloosa Island. She lived like right on the beach, literally. I don't know if it was like a condo or a big apartment, but she was like, she could walk to the beach and be within like 10 minutes. And she was paying twice as much as me. She was paying like 15 or 1600 a month. Crazy. This is so relaxing. Thank you, Star. Just seen you come in there. Good evening to you. Hope you had a nice weekend. Hello, eight Ed. Got to go in exactly 10 minutes. I remember you told me what that said hi emoji thing does. Maybe something pops up on the screen for you guys. Nothing happens on my end. Or is it if you just say type in said hi, it adds that hand thing? Huh. When you join, it'll ask you if you want to say hi. Oh yeah. Yeah, it does like using like AI now to more and more. I mean, I'm used to it being in like studio, giving suggestions to respond to comments, which is nice. But yeah, it's like anytime you go into a chat or open a new video, it's like say something that describes this. How does this video make you feel? Who is my favorite person in my life? It'd probably be a tie between my parents. How about you, Star? Or Drift Watcher? Your friends? I used to have some good circle of friends that were like family, but once I moved out of Missouri, haven't had quite the same luck. Well, you already got. Oh, that's right. You won those 800 diamonds. I think yesterday or the day before, was it? Maybe try that heist now, Drift Watcher. So it's exclamation point heist, and then the amount, and then it'll wait like 2 minutes or so for other people to join on. Yeah, all my friends are people who come and chat with me in my YouTube chat and the live streams. Oh, you forgot to put a mount though on there, Drift Watcher. It'll still probably run the heist, but you just are running it without any diamonds. Why'd you leave Missouri? I wanted to live close to the ocean and hated how cold it got in Missouri. Missouri would have single digit winters and 100+ degree summers. I don't know if it'll let you add it to it now. Drift Watcher, I think you might have to unfortunately wait till this one runs, until the treasure hunt runs through, and then do it on the next one. Favorite people would be friends if you had any. Yeah, same here. I even worked at a restaurant here with a bunch of people and didn't really have luck making any friends there. CMDS, I'm not sure what that is. Yeah, there's probably some commands. There's probably a command I haven't turned on. Hello, Jonathan. Good evening to you. Yeah, I'm not sure if I might need to go into Streamlabs and make sure all the things are turned on. I know besides the slots, gamble, heist, there's also exclamation point. I think it's like exclamation point 8 ball. And then you ask a question and then it'll answer, it'll be like asking an 8 ball a question. So you put like exclamation point 8 ball. When will I become a millionaire? You probably got to do exclamation point 8 and then BALL, all one word. Yeah, I noticed it has like a dozen like answers that it chooses between, kind of like a 8 ball, but it had like mostly like neutral or negative ones. So I added a few positive ones. It only had like one positive out of 10. I don't know what kappa is. Do you know what kappa means? Is that just yeah, kind of a derogative nickname? Time to poke the fire a little bit. Sure, try hard. Yeah, much like a real casino where it's impossible to leave the slots win anything. You might be under 500 diamonds. Wait, no, you had 1,000. Lose 300, that'd be 700. So you should have enough. I don't know if you just did it too soon after the last one, or for being a computer AI assistant, it doesn't always do what it's supposed to. You remind me of Yuri from No Jumper. Is that anime? Oh, you sent me a friend request on Facebook? Okay. I don't get on there much, but yeah. Or it's been a while, but I've been on there, but yeah, I'll try to remember to get on there either tonight or tomorrow. I use Messenger. Well, I used to use Messenger more. Yeah, I use YouTube the most, and then behind that, second would be X, or used to be called Twitter. I'm on that a lot. And then behind that would be Facebook or Instagram. Okay, you sent me on text and messenger. Yeah, that'd be easier because I've got like a lot of friend requests from bot accounts, and it probably wouldn't put yours at the top, so that'd be a lot easier if you sent me a message on Facebook or Messenger. Not anime. He's a host on the show No Jumper. Well, was. Is it a No Jumper? What's that on? Is that a YouTube channel or? I haven't heard of No Jumper. I gotta go. You should set up a community on YouTube. Yeah, definitely something to think about. Hope you have a good night, Drift Watcher. Look forward to chatting with you again. Thanks for coming out and hanging at the bonfire with me for a while. Big YouTube channel. Yeah, hopefully someday. But it's interesting is people have different definitions of what they think big is. Just tapping in. Nothing wrong with that. Hello, Rilo. Good evening to you. Sorry, your full name is just too long to say. So I'm just going to say Rilo. I hope you had a good weekend. What, 20 votes. That's awesome. 10 thumbs up. That's great. Well, I think I'm gonna stop the stream here. My phone's getting pretty hot. I don't know if it's because I got the flashlight on or just the heat from the fire, but I need to stop the stream, let it cool down. I'm gonna get something to drink. I'll start a new stream in a little while. Thank you for watching.